Hi everyone, I am Jolie May Cayocanta, one of the VS Fisheries students. So now I will be presenting to you my key topics regarding the maintenance of hull and equipment, anti-fouling, rust removal, and lubrications. So the maintenance of a ship's hull and equipment is fundamental to keeping a vessel safe, efficient, and seaworthy. So this presentation highlights three key maintenance areas which are anti-fouling, to protect the hull from marine rot, rust removal to prevent corrosions, and lubrications to ensure smooth equipment operations. Each of these aspects contributes not only to durability and safety, but also to operational cost savings and environmental compliance. So, what is hull? A ship's hull is the watertight body of the vessel, designed primarily to protect cargo, machinery, and crew from water ingress and external damage. The hull must be strong enough to withstand environmental forces such as waves, wind, and impacts, making its maintenance vital to the vessel's overall integrity and functions. So, there are three main types of hulls based on the given presentations on their movement through waters. First, displacement hulls displace water as they move, ideal for slow and stable movement. Next, we have the planing hulls create lift at higher speeds, allowing them to ride over the water surface, favoring speed and maneuverability. Lastly is semi-displacement hulls offer a compromise, displacing water but generating lift at moderate speeds for more efficient crossing. So, what is anti-fouling coatings? Anti-fouling coatings are specially formulated paints applied to the underwater parts of the hull to prevent the attachment of marine organisms such as barnacles, algae, and mussels. Body foul increases drag, reducing vessel speed and increasing fuel consumptions. And also, these paints release biocides or create surfaces that are hostile to fouling, thereby protecting the hull and promoting fuel efficiency. So next, we have the ablative coating system. The system works by slowly wearing away over time as the vessel moves through the waters. As the surface erodes, it releases biocides or the special chemicals to prevent marine growths like algae and barnacles from attaching to the hull. It is very effective for vessels that are frequently in motions since the erosion keeps the coating fresh and active. Next, we have the silicone-based system. Instead of using biocides, the system creates a very smooth and slippery surface, making it hard for marine life to stick. If organisms do attach, they are easily washed off when the ship moves. So this is more environmentally friendly option since it reduces chemical release into the waters. And lastly, we have the ultrasonic waves or specialized coatings. These are modern, high-tech solutions that prevent fouling by using some vibrations or non-toxic coatings. They discourage marine growth without harming marine life or affecting water quality. So, it is ideal for owners who want eco-safe and low-maintenance protections. So, we have the erodible anti-fouling paint, also known as auto-polish anti-fouling. So this type of coating is designed so that its surface layers gradually dissolves when in contact with waters. As the outermost layers wears away, it removes any marine organisms like barnacles or algae that try to attach themselves to the hull. So it is contains biocides. So biocides means special chemicals that prevent marine growth as the paint erodes. It continuously exposes fresh biocides, maintaining a consistent protective effects. So what are the advantages? Constant renewal of the surface keeps the hull smooth. Next, uniform release of biocide and long-lasting anti-fouling performance. Next, we have reduces drugs and improve fuel efficiency over time. But what are the limitations? So, we have works best when the vessel is regularly moving or not ideals for boats that stay idle for long periods. And it needs periodic repainting since the coating thickness decreases over time. So, this type of hull is best for commercial or recreational vessels with frequent voyage or continuous operation. Next, we have the hard anti-fouling paint. Unlike erodible coatings, this one forms a tough, solid film that does not wear away over time. Instead of eroding, the paint releases biocides slowly through diffusions, meaning the chemicals seep out gradually to deter marine growth. Disadvantages: it is long-lasting surface strength, can be cleaned or scrubbed without removing the paint. Next, it is ideal for fast-moving vessels or racing boats where surface smoothness is critical, and suitable areas with high fouling pressure. And the limitations are once biocides are depleted, the coating remains but loses effectiveness, can build up thick layers over time if not removed before painting, and it is best for boats that need regular cleaning or haul out. Next is we have the self-polishing anti-fouling. It is a hybrid system combining the benefits of both erodible and hard anti-foulings. So this coating reacts chemically with seawater, allowing it to polish itself gradually as the vessel moves. The more the ship sails, the more the paint wears down in a controlled way, continuously renewing the active surface and maintaining a smooth hull. So what are those advantages? Delivers long-lasting protections even during extended voyage. Next, maintains constant release rate of biocides, and self-smoothing actions improves hydrodynamics and fuel efficiency. But what are those limitations? Performance depends on vessel movement, less effective for stationary boats. And also, it requires precise applications and regular monitoring. And it is best for commercial ships and cargo vessels with consistent sailing schedules. And lastly, it is ideal for owners looking for high efficiency and long-term performance. So next, we have this hard matrix anti-fouling. It uses acrylic or vinyl resins that form strong and impermeable film on the hull. Biocides are trapped within these hard layers and are slowly released through tiny pores. This provides long-lasting protections against marine growth while keeping the surface smooth and durable. It is ideal for fast-moving vessels because the coating doesn't wear away and can be cleaned or polished. Next, we have the mixed matrix anti-fouling. It combines soluble and insoluble components. This allows the biocides release rate and coating lifespan to precisely controlled, and it offers a balanced performance, providing steady protections while lasting longer than erodible coatings. Also, it is suitable for vessels needing efficient and adjustable anti-fouling systems. And lastly, we have eco-friendly or copper-free anti-foulings. So, these kind of paints avoid toxic heavy metals like copper. Instead, they use natural biocides such as seaweed extracts or organic compounds or physical foul release coatings that prevent attachment. Some use safer alternatives like zinc pyrithione, or these coatings protects the hull without harming marine life, making them a sustainable and environmentally safe choice. So for surface preparations, we have washing. It is an effective surface preparations includes a thorough pressure wash to remove dirt, salt, and loose particles from the hull. Cleaning the surface ensures that subsequent treatments like anti-fouling paints adhere properly and perform optimally. Next, we have the scraping. Once washed, scraping removes old anti-fouling coatings and attached fouling organisms. Care must be taken to avoid roughaging the hull surface. In some cases, chemical removers or professional soda blasting may be used for tough residues, but heat-based methods should be avoided to prevent damage. And now let's proceed to clean the surface. This involves lightly wet sanding the surface with 60 or 80 grit wet and dry paper wrap over a sanding block. So this process helps create a smooth surface for painting and ensures better adhesions of the anti-foul paint. Remember to avoid dry sanding as it can create dust that can be inhaled or contaminate other boats, hulls, and decks. Next, we have this protecting the hull fittings. This includes anodes, skin fittings, exhaust outlets, and heater vents. Simply wrap them with aluminum foil or tape and seal them off to prevent paint or debris from getting in. This will ensure that these critical components remains functional and unaffected by the painting process. We have the masking off. Apply masking tape along the water line, pressing it down firmly to prevent paint or rainwaters from seeping underneath. Use good quality tape that won't leave residues behind. And also, mask off the stern gear and any other areas you want to keep paint free. This will help you achieve a clean and professional looking finish. And also, we have this patch priming. If you have bare patches in your hull, now the time to patch prime them. Use a suitable primers or barrier coat to create a smooth surface for painting, and this will ensure that the anti-foul paint adhere evenly and provides maximum protections against fouling. So let's move on to paint preparations. So before applying the anti-foul paint, make sure it is stored at room temperatures. This will ensure that it flows and mixes well, and stir the paint thoroughly, paying particular attention to the active ingredients and heavy metals particles that may have settled. So this will help you achieve a homogeneous coating that is effective against fouling. And let's proceed also to choosing the right rollers. When applying the anti-foul paint, use a medium pile simulated mohair or sheepskin rollers. This type of roller will help you achieve a smooth, even coat without slipping across the hull. And avoid using rollers with hard or rough surface as they can create uneven finish. So for the film thickness, to ensure the anti-foul paint is applied correctly, use a wet film thickness gauge. Simply place one edge of the gauge flat on the wet paint and take a reading. This will help you achieve the optimal thickness for maximum protections against fouling. Second coat. If you are applying a second coat, make sure to focus on areas that need extra coverage, such as the bow and the leading edge of your keel and rudders, or even the skid. And also, apply extra paint just beneath the water lines. This will provide maximum protections against fouling in these critical areas. Lastly, we have this masking off or removing masking. It's time to remove the masking tape and temporary coverings. Carefully peel off the tape and remove the coverings from the anodes and skin fittings. Inspect your work to ensure smooth, even finish and that all protected areas are free from paint. So now let's proceed to rust removal. First, we have the mechanical rust removal, and it starts with sanding. Sanding is ideal for surface preparations, removing light rust and smoothing out the surface for further treatment. So this ensures proper adhesion of protective coatings, providing a strong foundation for long-lasting protections. Next, we have the grinding. For deeper rust removal, grinding is the way to go. Using grinders fitted with special abrasive pads, we can remove heavily corroded areas and restore the metal's integrity of the hull. So this method is effective for removing thick rust layers and restoring the surface to its original states. And also we have the wire brushing. It is perfect for intricate areas where rust tends to accumulate. These methods allows us to access and clean tight corners and crevices, removing rust and debris that can cause damage over time. Now let's proceed to chemical rust removal. First, we have the applications of rust inhibitors. This is specialized inhibitors chemically neutralize rust, halting spread and forming a protective barriers on the whole surface. And this method is effective for preventing further rust formations and protecting the metals underneath. Next, we have the acid-base solutions. Like phosphoric acid, it can be used to dissolve rust while preserving the materials underneath. However, it is crucial to handle these solutions with care, as over-etching can damage the surface. Proper dilutions and applications are key to successful rust removal. Next, we have these neutralization steps post-treatment. So, after using chemical agents, it is essential to perform a neutralizing wash to ensure no residual chemicals are left behind. These steps prevent damage to the hull and ensures that protective coatings adhere properly. So now let's proceed to types of lubricants. We have the marine grade oils. When it comes to lubricants, marine grade oils are top notch. These oils are designed to withstand harsh environments, providing robust protections against saltwater corrosions and reducing mechanical wear. It is perfect for keeping your equipment running and smoothly and prolonging its lifespan. Next, we have the marine greases, are highly viscosity lubricants that are effective for areas exposed to intense frictions, such as hinges and bearings. They provide lasting protections in smooth operations, even in the most demanding environments. And lastly, we have the anti-corrosion lubricants. It is designed to form protective barriers on metal surface, preventing oxidations and rust while maintaining surface flexibility. And these lubricants are perfect for protecting critical components and ensuring they remain functional over time. And one of the most important lessons I can get and live now is that believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacles. And that would be all. Thank you.